How much fun was it to play in a game like this?
It was super fun because it was competitive from the beginning to the end. Both teams really battling it out. It was we grinded. It was a gutty win, gutty game.
Next up, we'll go to Richard Science with Fox 10 and then Dwayne Rankin.
Yeah, DA, like you said, it was a gritty, gutty win. And how much does that mean to you to win this type of way, especially for you personally? I mean, you got banged up. Take us through that. You stayed in it, even played good defense on the Greek Freak towards the end there.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we love to compete. And, we came off a bad loss versus the Spurs. And, we wanted to shake back and, get back to doing the things we do best. And, games like this, you're going to get banged up. And, me, I love it. To be honest, everything was really basketball plays. And, it's our culture. We really don't give up. There's a lot of relentlessness on this team. And that was just a sign of me, just doing what I do best. That's just part of our culture, just pushing through and, fighting over adversity. Coach always say anything you want is on the other side of the heart. So that's what we did together.
Next up is Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic and then Brendan Clean.
Real quick, DeAndre, your defense on Giannis and all game, but in that fourth quarter in particular, what were the things you were trying to take away and just that matchup and how you were able to, because Giannis had only 4 points in the fourth quarter?
Well, I know him and I are the same size damn near, but, I know I was in a little bit of foul trouble. Now, my biggest thing was just making sure he had tough shots and, making sure that he see a wall, making sure I wall him up without fouling him. And just making it clean, giving him a little bump here and there, making him work for his baskets. And, my guys were showing bodies, showing early walls in transition and showing bodies that, made him hesitant a little bit. And, that's what helped me a lot to really get up on him. And, it was just the game took place from there.
Thanks, DeAndre.
All right, DeAndre, final three questions are going to start with Brendan Clean with Forbes and then Royce Young.
Hey, DeAndre, what's your response when your shoulder's hurting and coach keeps the game rolling? And then just how are you feeling now with that injury?
Well, throughout the game, I when I got hit, I didn't know where I was at first. It got to me a little bit, but, a game like this, it's just a playoff-like game. It's going to be hard. This is the NBA, and, you can't really stop or pause for any type of scratches. And I'm glad coach didn't stop the game or call a timeout. Made me play through it and I figured my way out. And, my teammates was there for me and everybody was talking to me. And, like I said, it's just our culture being relentless. And, that's what kicked in. And it was an important meeting.
Final two questions are Royce Young with ESPN and Gina Mizell.
Hey, DeAndre, one of the things Monty said that CP has done for you guys this year is kind of raise your winning mentality. And I'm sure after what you did in the bubble, you guys thought you were going to probably be a good team this year. But what did bringing Chris in do to maybe kind of lift you guys to think that you could be a special group?
Man, paying attention to detail, approaching the game the right way, seeing the little things and, just thinking ahead, not thinking like the normal basketball player, thinking ahead, knowing what teams' tendencies are and, how else can we get better? How else can we weaken offense or tweak a defense, calling things out early and just being aware of any little thing down the stretch. He really brings the best out of people, competitively, to be honest. He wants the best for you and he's gonna talk to you and teach you. And it's just how much of a player you are to really be bought in or coachable to help the team.
Final question is Gina Mizell with Suns.com.
Hey, DA, to kind of go off of Royce's question, Chris did pass Magic tonight on the all-time assist list, and so he keeps knocking down all these milestones on your team, and I'm just wondering what that does for the whole locker room collectively, or like you as a younger player to just kind of see him having all these accomplishments and sort of being the like physical example of truly like a Hall of Fame career and longevity in the league and what it takes to accomplish that.
I mean, the man has proven that he's a point guard every time he plays. breaking milestones and stuff like this, accolades that he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. I dapped him up after he got the game ball when we all celebrated it. Like, appreciate you, man. I'm really honored to be a part of this. Like, this is crazy. Like, it's another thing to win games, but when you actually see it, you actually see, the footsteps you want ahead or the type of respect you want to get around the league, and you're around that person every day, it's a different feeling, man. You want to play hard because that person is doing the same thing you're doing every day to stay on top of this game and, helping the team win, doing everything they can.